Welcome to the final section of Experiencing God, where we explore what it means to be kingdom people on mission to the world and how to maintain the vital fellowship or koinonia that makes this all possible. As a believer, you are not an isolated individual, you are a kingdom person, part of a worldwide body of believers. To be in a relationship with Christ is to be on mission with Him. He is the eternal King, and you are His partner in the mission to reconcile a lost world to God. Just as Christ's physical body was a vessel for the Father's work on earth, the church, the body of believers, is now Christ's means of continuing that redemptive work. God has a world on His heart, and He wants to use you and your church to touch it. Jesus taught about the kingdom through parables, revealing its core principles. The kingdom may start small, like a mustard seed, but it has the potential to grow into a great ministry. It spreads steadily and thoroughly, like yeast working through dough, and is worth sacrificing everything for, like a hidden treasure or a pearl of great value. A key principle is faithful stewardship. If you are faithful with the small things God entrusts to you, He will put you in charge of many things. However, if you are unfaithful, He may take away what you have. This kingdom-minded life is sustained by koinonia, a deep, intimate fellowship with God and with other believers. This fellowship is not an optional extra. It is the very essence of salvation and eternal life. However, this fellowship can be threatened and broken, most notably by sin. When sin enters, fellowship with God is broken, and this is reflected in broken fellowship with others. The remedy for broken fellowship is clear. You must humble yourself, pray, confess your sin, and turn from it. God promises to hear, forgive, and heal when His people seek His face. To maintain koinonia, you must love God with your total being. Anything you love more than God, money, things, or even your own accomplishments, will break your fellowship with Him. Submit to God's sovereign rule. Only Christ can be the head of the church. When an individual or group tries to usurp His authority, it leads to rebellion and broken fellowship. Experience God in a real and personal way. You cannot rely on someone else's spiritual experience. You must be an active participant, not a spectator, constantly encountering God firsthand to keep your fellowship from growing cold. Trust completely in God. Placing your trust in anything other than God, your abilities, people, programs, or even financial resources, is a form of spiritual unfaithfulness that breaks fellowship with Him. This final section is a call to live out your faith in a way that demonstrates the reality of a living, working God. It's an invitation to deepen your fellowship with Him and with His people, so that together you can become an irresistible force for His kingdom in the world.